Hello everybody, thank you for watching. This is Herbal Moon, and today I am going to can meatballs. I got a really good deal at Save-A-Lot. They had 10 pounds of ground beef on sale, $1.79 a pound. So I got 10 pounds. They sold them only in 10-pound logs, but 10 pounds for $17.32. This will go a long way. It's 73% lean and 27% fat, so that's not bad either. But this is my first time canning meatballs. I don't know if I gave the date, but it's December 8th, Sunday. And it's freezing outside. No, it's December 10th. Duh, sorry. Now I lost my train of thought. So anyway, I'm going to can meatballs for the first time. And last week I canned chicken for the first time. I canned about a total of around 41 pounds of chicken. It was 21 quarts. So I'm going to see how many quarts this is going to make. I have this 10 pounds here. And then I also have this thawing out that I got from Kroger. Because I like when Kroger puts these 3-pound logs on sale for, I think it's $5.97. And I also have like half of one. So this is about maybe 15 pounds. Let's see, 10, 30, yeah, about 15 pounds of ground beef. So that's quite a bit. Thinking about maybe making hamburger patties too to go with it instead of just all meatballs. I don't want to get sick of meatballs, and that's a lot of meatballs. Anyway, so I'm going to get started, and I hope this video is not too long. All right, thank you. Hi there. What I'm going to do now is I got my onions chopped up, got them all diced up, and now I'm going to go ahead and get this in the bowl mixed up, make them into meatballs, put them in the oven, let them get done a little bit, and use some of that broth, the juice that it makes, and then get them canned. I was also going to tell you about another deal I got. It was that Save-A-Lot had. I normally don't go there, but I just happened to see all these really good specials they have. And since I've really gotten into canning meats, and they had like 4 pounds of Smithfield bacon, not 4 pounds, I'm sorry, 4 packs of Smithfield bacon on sale for $10. And then they had a good sale on potatoes, Idaho potatoes, which were $2.99 for a 10-pound bag. So I got a bag of those. I probably should have gotten 2, but I'm going to can potatoes on my next video. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started like I said before, but I just wanted to tell you about those couple of those good deals. I don't know if Save-A-Lot is around in most places. I'm not sure. Of course, I know Kroger is, but I'm not sure about Save-A-Lot. So I'm going to get this started, and then once I get all my meatballs out of the oven, then I'll come back on here. Thank you. Okay, got my meatballs rolled up, and I'm getting ready to put them in the oven. And here we go. Alright, I got my meatballs done. I put them in the oven for, I don't know if you can see this or not. Put them in the oven for 15 minutes, about 15 minutes on 450. And also, there's a good amount of broth in here, or juice, but just in case, I've got some little packages of romaine noodles as far as the seasoning pack, boiling on the stove in some water. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get these meatballs in the jar. This is just going to be sort of like a halfway video. It's not, I guess, going to be extremely detailed or anything. Obviously, probably can't see that this way. I really need a way better setup. See, is that any better? Not much. I'm just going to pack this one jar so you can see. I probably shouldn't have put them in the oven for that long. And I really thought, this is 10 pounds of hamburger that I made, 10 pounds of meatballs, and I really thought it would make way more than what it has. But we'll see. It's still a lot though. Yeah, these need to look some more. Just do it like that. Alright, and I'm going to take some of the water from the fat. Put that in there. I think I'll go ahead and do that for all of them now just to make sure. I don't know how much more of its own juice it's going to make. Curious about that. Alright, so I'm going to put this in here, the broth like that. So that's just pretty much an idea. This is not really a tutorial or anything. It's just showing how I'm doing my meatballs for the first time. Sort of a little memo for myself so that when I make them next time, I'll know exactly what I did and what I put in them. But I really like the thought of using the ramen noodle packets. You know, these little cheap things you get in the store. The packet that comes in there. And then I'll just save this. I actually got that idea from another YouTuber that was canning. I think he was canning chicken. And that's what he did for broth. You know, I was like, it's a good idea. I never thought of that. Because I don't have any bouillon or anything. Any bouillon cubes. So, alright, so I guess that'll work right there. I'll have to put a little more in there. But that's just the idea. And once I get them in the canner and all that, then I'll come back to you. And get my little tool out and get the air bubbles and stuff out. I wonder if I should maybe pour more of this juice out. I'm not sure. I guess it could be like a soup. Alright. Alright, so instead of making meatballs out of the rest of this hamburger, I'm just going to put them in the skillet and fry it because I'm tired of making meatballs. Tired of rolling balls, and I'm going to save, you know, probably use that for sloppy joe or spaghetti. So that's what I'm going to do with this part of it. The meatballs made 6 quarts. Do what?
It looks like it's doing too much.
There's a lot of hamburger in here. So that's what I'm doing. I'm browning the meat, and then I'm going to can it that way. Another thing, with my meatballs, I didn't put, the first batch I did alright, but the second one I didn't put enough. I didn't put them in the oven. I didn't keep them in the oven long enough, and so they turned mushy. The meatballs did. So now I know that I have to cook it longer, so it'll hold its shape. I'm a novice canner, so I'm learning as I go. I also decided not to put much of the fat that the hamburger was cooking in. Decided not to put much of the fat in the jars. I just decided to use more of the broth instead that I made from the ramen noodles. So that's just give you a little update on what I'm doing with the rest of this hamburger. I figured that was a good idea. That way I can do more with the hamburger. Just warming up as we go. Alright, so I'll be back soon. I'll take the meatballs out of the canner, and as soon as I take the ground beef, the fried brown beef out of the canner. Or I might show some of me packing them in the jars. Alright, I'll be back. The ground beef is looking good, getting browned. Getting good and brown. taking a while because there's so much meat. Alright, my ground beef is done. And I'm now putting it in the jar. I have I've got my salt in the bottom of it, canning jar salt, canning salt. Sorry. Now I'm loading the quart jars. I only have 3 set out. It probably only takes, probably might just need 2 and that's it.
Oh dear me, I think you'd better fetch the tin.
Alright, I'm finally done. I'm getting ready to take the jars out of the canner. I just decided to put the ground beef in the refrigerator and just can those tomorrow. I'm just so tired. I started canning about 3 o'clock. Just to get everything prepared, and really didn't get the canner started till about 6:30 maybe. 6:37. So I'm just really tired, and I just cannot do another hour and a half of canning. So these are the meatballs. They're finally done. And let's get them out. Dumbass, need gloves. That was close. Could have been bad. It smells really good. Really good. Okay, so don't know. They're boiling like crazy. Oh, let me get a towel. You should never can when you're tired, because then you start making stupid mistakes. Stupid mistakes and not thinking clearly. I was going to get in the tub and relax, but I'm too tired to even do that. So I'm just going to jump in the bed and just have to take a shower in the morning. Alright. Look at that. I think that had only about this amount of meatballs in it. And I just put the broth in the rest of the way. So it's kind of like a soup, I guess. I'll eat that first. Tell you what, I put like way too much vinegar in this water. Because I put vinegar in my water. No, this is the one that has all the broth in it. It's weird. You can hear it. It's like seeping out. Oh God, I hope he's still. I think doing the meatballs is, and the hamburger is a lot more work than the chicken. I like raw packing the chicken better than making the meatballs and hamburger. I'm going to go ahead and put my pot in the sink and get that cleaned out, because tomorrow I have to finish up the ground beef that I chopped or just browned. And then I'm going to do potatoes tomorrow. But they are really pretty. watching those boil. Watching them boil and still cook. Alright, I know this was, that one already sold, a not so good video, but this is more of like a note taking for me. That way I can remember what to do and what not to do, which there'll be a lot of what not to do's next time I do hamburger or anything else. Alright, so I guess it's it. I hope you can see that okay. It reminds me of those glitter jars. The calming jars. That's what they call them. So pretty. This kind of meditative. Especially this one. See, it's pretty. Alright, well, thank you for watching my video. And I'll do another video on... Oh, I just heard a ping. Good job. I'll do my next video on potatoes. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Bye.